This is a matchup of ranked versus unranked. One team trying to secure its position and move up in the rankings. The other trying to pull an upset and make a statement. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos, taking on last year's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Broncos will kick it away and start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Oregon's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. That's a group coming off an impressive win last week. Now they go on the road to face a strong defense that gets stirred up by this crowd energy. Let's see what they can do today, Kirk.
And Chris, I think the fact that they were able to win the game last week, like you mentioned, gives them the confidence that they need to come into this environment and deal with this defense and try to get out of here with a win.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Grab behind the line. It's low. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country, and you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Boise State Broncos offense out there for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
221 wing, 221 wing.
Back to pass. It's Madsen. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Boise State. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Grab down the middle. It's Bates. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Broncos pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on 3rd down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. And the Broncos starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. It's complete on the crossing route. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out. It's Riggs. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the The Oregon offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass here on second down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Madsen. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. They'll try the ground game here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. First down, looking for more now. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback keeps the football. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. We'll start off the second quarter with a field goal attempt here. Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
And that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bates. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hunt over the middle. It's Casper. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Pulls it in. It's Casper. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense
looking deep down the right side. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Broncos. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight, to try to get themselves back into this game.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's low. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Moore. The receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The offense starts with a short field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
They'll run it out of the shotgun, and he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. Let's see if this score, Kirk, can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Point after, up and good. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. What an electric play. Suddenly they move into scoring position down to the 24. After the massive play, it's 1st down just outside the red zone now. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Make the stop, but it'll be 1st down from the 13.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's 3rd down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the 1st down, and he literally pushes with everything he has, throwing a haymaker there at the finish of that play to pick up the 1st down.
And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
It's complete. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Moore. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. The Broncos hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to throw again. A deep shot to the right. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Back to throw. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Casper. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Important second down play coming up. Inside give now from the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Finds his man. It's low. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And now the handoff. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Using his legs, it's Riley. Bring him down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Broncos will line up to kick it away. And that's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they get the second half started with the running play. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Caught quickly. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Ducks. No chance to catch him there.
Well, whatever these guys saw in the first half, I think we're going to see more of it in the second half. Outstanding job of setting the tone here and how quickly they were able to score, sending a message to the opposing defense.
Oregon, 56. Boise State, 27.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looking right, this one caught. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. He hands it to the back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
He's brought it at the 38. Brings up
Scanning the field, it's Madsen. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45. And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Riley. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A completion makes it 2nd down.
Let's go! Let's go!
The back's got it. He's got room to run. Tackle, but 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here's the 2nd down play. It's a blitz look here from the defense. And they'll use the ground game here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
Man, it's just been a rough day for this offense. They can't seem to get anything going, and now a blocked field goal. What else could go wrong?
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Dropping back, it's Moore. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
On the offense, going to be bailed out by the pass interference call. That could be a crucial moment here in today's game. The Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
He's looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
27.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. The Broncos with 1st and 10 here.
4 base bait.
They keep him off balance with a run. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Ready.
And the tailback's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Crucial 3rd down play right here. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking deep to the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 100.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this this offense through the air.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, drops back. That's caught. It's Perry. And he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Casper. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
And that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. You can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Harris. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Scanning the field, it's Madsen. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. The 10. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs passes like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Off the play fake on first down. Lets it go quickly. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Back to throw. It's Moore. Grabbed by the receiver. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Working clock with the ground game. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Ducks are in the red zone now. He'll ride the back again here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Cross play to the outside. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
The Ducks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up for the 1st and goal from the 8. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. And the Ducks hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
They're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Boise State, 34.
Turn starts inside the 15. Boom. Brought down at the 29. That's where they started the drive. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. The defense showing blitz here. They're going to run it here. Gets the first and still running. Powering through a tackle. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Lewis. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Boise State.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the point after is good.
77. Boise State, 41.
Bringing it out. It's low. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And it's a direct snap. Bites off the defender. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Breaks free. Picks up the pace, looking for more. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. So a good W here. Their season is up and running.